Hi, welcome once again to Starseed Rising 333. I'm glad you've tuned back into this channel. If it's your first time, welcome. I'd like to thank all my viewers, my supporters, my subscribers, anyone that's tuned in to my channel, who have watched my readings, my videos out on YouTube, who have left comments, click the like button. Thank you ever so much for your support. Whatever you did is much appreciated and it does help the channel. Today's reading is going to be an inner soul healing reading, and it's for the divine masculine, or any men who have tuned in to watch or listen to this reading today. You do not need to be on a spiritual soul life path or journey to watch this reading. It's for anyone. Now, for those viewers who have never heard of inner soul healing or inner soul healing work, I'll just tell you what it is. Inner soul healing is used to help reconnect to our authentic and true self, because when we become fragmented, we are disconnected from our true feelings, needs, and desires, because we tend to wear an invisible mask to make others feel more comfortable or happy, and subconsciously we are giving an individual or individuals power or more power over us, okay, and also over our lives. All right, because when you do that, as I said earlier, okay, we lose our power, we lose our authenticity, okay, our true self, and as a result we could become emotionally or physically drained, and that could lead to anxiety, depression, and other forms of mental illness. So, in order for us to feel whole again, feel more balanced mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally, okay, it's very important that we do that healing work. All right. Now, whatever messages that come out during the reading, please take what resonates and leave the rest. And all the decks, crystals, books I'm going to be using for this reading today, I'll put their names in the description box. So please check it out after listening or watching this reading today. All right. So before I start this work, before I use any decks, all right, I just want to in other words, I just want to say a prayer, okay? Um, and this, I'm going to be calling on Archangel Shamiel, okay? He's very much linked, or she or he, because gender is doesn't really exist, okay, in spiritual or in the spiritual realm or world, okay, and we all embody, whether you are male or female, we all embody feminine and masculine energies. All right, and I'm going to use a prayer from this book, which is published by Carl Gray. Okay, he's the author of this book, and it's called Angel Prayers. All right, so I'm going to call on and say a prayer to Archangel Shamiel. Okay, so if you need to, or if you want to heal your heart, like cleanse or open, you can call on Archangel Shamiel. Okay, and I'm just going to just start off the reading with this prayer. Loving Shamiel, thank you for surrounding my life with your ruby aura so that I can remember the most important lesson, that only love is real. It feels so good knowing I'm opening up my heart to receive the love and blessings I know I deserve. By connecting with your essence, I begin to see the divine in myself and in everyone around me. I now create a wave of love and good intentions that I send out into the world under the law of grace. I know this wave will return to its sender tenfold, so I continue to bless others and myself. Thank you, Shamiel, for perceiving the love inside me. I now open my eyes and see it clearly myself, and so it is. This is such a beautiful prayer, all right? So, before, okay, I started reading, and if you are interested in moonology or moon astrology as well as astrology, I'm just going to just tell you briefly what um the current moon phase we are in today. Okay, we are currently in the third quarter moon phase. Okay, now the moon itself represents our basic needs, instincts, responses, to do with our inner emotional life, and is also responsible for rebirths, which is part of the cycle of life. Its energy can be used for clarity, manifestation, and to enhance intuition. Now, during the third quarter moon phase is a time to reevaluate, release what is not serving us, and trust in the universe. Our life might be a bit out of balance, okay, causing us issues. So it's a good time to hatch a whole new plan, to make some necessary changes for something new, exciting to come. Okay, we also need to have faith in ourselves and trust the universe to help us more, and to also to move forward as we go along our life's journey. And the affirmation for today is, I am re-evaluating the situation. The planet of the day is Jupiter. Jupiter represents expansion and prosperity in the area of life. Jupiter is a social planet, and its energy helps us deal with growth and opportunities in life. In numerology, Jupiter is associated with the number 6, which can represent harmony, balance, carefulness, okay, also enabling us to help remove any blockages, okay, that may be preventing us from being more happy, and also to open the way for more happiness, joy, and more blessings to come into our life, and also to help us follow our dreams. Okay, Jupiter rules the body parts, the hips, thighs, liver, and circulatory system. Jupiter rules over the zodiac sign Sagittarius. Sagittarius is the ninth house in the astrology chart and represents quest and adventure in the area of life, and rules the body parts, the thighs and hips. Okay, now if you have a birth natal chart, you can check to see how the moon energy, all right, as well as the moon sign element, okay, can affect you, all right, in a positive or negative way in regards to your birth, ascendant, or cusp sign, CUSP. And the moon sign element today is fire, okay, and fire is all about our desires, okay, and also to do with our passions, okay, and it's very much linked to the solar plexus chakra, which is all to do, um which is also linked with the mental or body aura, okay, and it's very much to do with our self-confidence, self-esteem, our willpower, okay, our and also our inner strength. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, okay, I'm going to start off with the new deck um, for this reading. Sorry, the first deck for this reading, okay? And if you don't know what a birth natal chart is, okay, or chakras and auras, I do have videos out that could go more into details about that, as well as the importance of shadow, inner soul, inner child healing work, and as well as crystals that you can use for inner healing and shadow work. And I've also got other readings out on YouTube, so please check it out, okay, after listening or watching this reading today. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to start off with this first deck. It's called Spirit Animal, and I'm just going to ask um, your spiritual team, okay, what spirit animal they would like you to work with today, what energy, okay, of the spirit of the spirit animal that they would like you to work with today. And this deck, okay, is called Spirit Animal, and it's by Sushi. Okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Okay. So it would like, I would say they would like you, sorry, they would like you to work with the energy of the hedgehog. And at the bottom here it just says trust. It says this is a reminder that even if you feel that others do not understand you or get what you are doing, it is no excuse to curl up and hide. Sure, you may need a little bit of space right now, but the world needs your gifts. You are more than worthy. Okay, so the spirit animal, your spiritual team, including the divine and your ancestors, would like you to work with is the hedgehog. Okay, okay. Secondly, I want to use this deck. It's called Runes Oracle Cards, and it's by Bianca Luna. Okay, and just see what rune. Okay, runes are like crystals, all right, but you can get the deck, all right, and this one is called Runes Oracle cards, but you can get they're like sort of like crystals which you can put in a bag and shake and see, and just pick one or two or how many you'd like to use. Okay, but I'm just using the Oracle cards deck because it's just easier, okay, to handle. So I'm just going to shuffle the cards and see what rune? Oh, this one wanted to pop out. All right. Okay. Okay. Here it's the rune Gebo or Gibo. Okay, and in numerology. Okay, this rune will represent the number 7. Okay, and the meaning of this rune is gift, and it's associated with the zodiac sign Libra. All right, so what I'm going to do, I am just going to pop this on the stand and just read a bit more on this rune and what messages, okay, that's coming out for this rune. Okay, okay, as I said, the meaning of this rune is gift, and the key word here is gratitude. Okay, and the runic um message here is this rune relates to feelings of gratitude you have when you are given something, as well as our generosity in giving of ourselves. The rune inspiration to this okay is Gibo means gift in the material, emotionally, and spiritual sense. Devotion and reward are the two fundamental aspects of this card. We must not be afraid to make the first move and act freely without asking for anything in return. This attitude is actually a sign of inner strength. Okay, and some of the questions, okay, in regards to this rule, it says, are we capable of giving love? Does our presence enrich group moments and make them more peaceful? Do we tend to absorb energies from others, or do we give them with generosity? Are we a reference point for others? So it's all about not just only receiving but also giving, because the more we give out, the more blessings we receive. And the power of this room, Gibbo helps to open our heart to the ideals of brotherhood and cooperation. All right. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is just check on the energies around the divine masculine, any men who are currently listening or watching this reading today. Okay, and this is an inner soul healing reading. Okay, whatever messages that come up, please take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, so now I'm going to be using this deck now. This is called Angel Tarot Cards, and it's by Radley Valentine. Just to check on the energies around the Divine Masculine. I'm just going to shuffle the cards and see what comes out. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what are the energies? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, just want out. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Okay. Let's take these ones. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'll take these three, okay? I think they want me to take these three. So the first one that came out, it's on a number 4, is the Emperor. Is actually a major arcana card, okay, in traditional tarot, okay, and it's from Archangel Michael, okay. His spirit is around you right now, around us, I should say. It's on a number 4, which in numerology is all about structure, stability, and manifestation. Okay, and the Emperor embodies all 4 masculine energies. Like you've got I would say the King, okay, of Cups, as well as the King of Pentacles. All right. Um, Also, you have the the King of Wands. Okay, and also embodies the King of Swords. Okay, so he's all 4 kings in one. All right, and this message is from Archangel Michael, and it goes on to say organization and logic. Okay, because um the Emperor, okay, he's someone he's very much grounded. He creates healthy boundaries. He's one to bring about justice, discipline, to bring balance in a situation. Um so um and he also he rules, um I will say that term. Should say um, uh, head over heart. Okay, that's the energy of the emperor. Okay, because as I said, he embodies all 4 kings. Okay, in tarot or oracle readings. All right, so it's all about organization and logic, structure and discipline, and also he's also a leader. Okay, as well as a father figure. Okay, yeah, I'm very much outspoken, you know. Okay, he brings about justice when it's due and so forth. Okay, so that's the energy of the emperor, and that's what as this is the energy. Okay, your spiritual team is picking up around you. Okay, so some of you may be embodying that sort of energy. Okay, the second one, it's Ten of Water, and that's all to do with emotions. Okay, in spirituality, water represents your emotions, your feelings, and it goes on to say a contented and rewarding family life. Okay, so some of you viewers might be experiencing that. Your emotional and material needs are met. Okay, and also you might be in a trustworthy or might have or experiencing trustworthy relationships around you. Okay, that's for some of you. Okay, as I said, please take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, I'm just going to. Okay, and this one is from Archangel Haniel. She's the goddess of moon. So if you are interested in working with the energies or phases of the moon, cycles, and so forth, all right, you can call on Archangel Haniel. All right. And it goes on to say here the message here, it says important psychic insights. Okay, so for those of you who are on a sort of like a spiritual soul life path or journey, okay, or even a religious life path or journey, you may notice that your instincts, okay, might be increasing at this present moment. All right. And your instinct is basically your gut feeling, okay, regarding certain matters. All right. Um, which is so-called linked, okay, to the third eye. All right, which is your spiritual eye, okay, or spiritual eyes, I should say. And it goes on to say events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back. So when it says events behind the scenes, so maybe you might be getting a clarity over a situation, okay, and it also she's also saying that to release fears that hold you back. If you feel that somehow you want to do something or move forward, but you're afraid to go on, so she's just saying that just have faith, trust, and believe in yourself, okay. And you can always call on the angels to help you, okay, to proceed in any area of, if you need help to proceed in any area of your life. This card is on a number 18. When you add the two numbers, it'll give you a number 9. In numerology, it's all about fruition, attainment, and fulfillment, okay. Okay, to start off the inner soul healing work, I'm going to be using this deck, and it's called Soul's Journey Lessons cards. Okay, just um to get messages from our higher self. Okay, so that we can gain a soulful wisdom and guidance, okay, to so that we can make the right choices when it comes to our life, okay, and how we can live, okay, as a spiritual being, okay, in this physical world. This deck is by James Van Pra, okay, and it's called the Soul's Journey Lesson Cards. All right, if in case you're interested in reading for yourself or also for others as well. All right, so let's see what messages are going to come out for the divine masculine. All right, today. Okay, so the first one that wanted to come out, it's talking about or to do with your self-esteem, okay. um and at the bottom it says, I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. All right. Okay, so let me just, oh no, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to read them out and then refer to the booklet, okay? To do it in that order. All right. So the second one, it goes on to say failure, and then it goes on to say, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn, okay? Because life is not one straight journey. It's all about learning lessons and growing from whatever we have learned to become better versions of ourselves, and also to help us to make better judgment, okay, when it comes to choices and decisions um for our life, okay, or connecting to any area of our life. And sometimes, unfortunately, it's all down to um through trial and error, okay. And the third one, it says indecision, and it goes on to say, I use my intuition in all aspects of life, okay, because our intuition is like a spiritual compass which was gifted to us by the Most High, okay, by the higher power, to help us to navigate through life. All right, that's that gut feeling. All right, so I'm just going to put this one on the sun and just, just read a bit more, okay, on these messages. Okay, so I'm just going to read on the first card, um, where it goes on to say self self esteem. Okay, it is easy to perceive others as being better than you. This is a trap of the ego. There is no one greater or lesser than you. There are only those who have learned how to reveal their gifts to a greater or lesser degree. Everyone is born with unique abilities of the soul, and just like snowflakes, no two are ever alike. You have a unique perspective to share with the world and have come back this time to put your stamp on it. Perhaps you may not be aware or even in tune with your incredible and gifted self. Why not try to make a list of 10 aspects of yourself or abilities you possess that you love and hold in high regard? It is not always easy to write about yourself, but sometimes you need to be reminded just how special you are. Remember that you did not come down to this schoolroom by accident. You have meaning and a reason for being. You are a treasure chest of incredible gifts and insights. Now is the time to celebrate you. Okay, very beautiful, powerful message. And I'm just going to read on the second card where it goes on about failure. Okay. Well, it says, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Life on earth is full of experiences. It is one human brain that views outcomes as good or bad. The soul simply views them as chances to grow. Learn to see the big picture of life instead of the miniature. Failure to accomplish a task is merely the opportunity to evolve, and the negative connotation of the word failure can prevent you from trying again. You must come to the realization that there is no judgment involved with your soul's lessons. Realize that what you view as a failure is just your soul telling you that there is another path. Embrace the maximum when When one door closes, another one opens. It is time for you to stop any negative emotional investment you have in the outcome. Reveal in the knowingness that everything will reveal itself when it is meant to. No matter what, be true to your dream and the creative process. Okay? So, yeah, this is very powerful indeed, this message here. And I'm just going to read quickly on the last card where it goes on about indecision. Okay. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. Your soul is spirit manifest in this physical dimension. Even though you may feel limited by the constraints of your body, your connection to the infinite wisdom of the universe is always available to you in the form of intuition. You are never alone when making any decision. Spirit only wants the best for you, and by listening to your inner voice, you will always be guided to the proper outcome. All you have to do is ask. The expectation of others is only an illusion. You were not born to listen to fear, you were taught to listen to it. Visualize any decision in your life as a fork in the road. How does your body react when you imagine your travels down each path? At first glance, one may look easier to traverse, but the destination will cause anxiety and a heavy heart. Another path may be more difficult to walk, but the destination will feel light and calm. When you silence your mind and listen to your intuition, the signposts will always be obvious. Okay, so I hope whatever messages have come up, if you connect to either or all of them, all right, then I hope whatever comes out is will help you, okay, to um to make better decisions and choices, okay, in regards or in any area of your life, all right. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to use this deck is called Secrets of the Ancestors by Abiola Abrams, just to see what additional messages, okay, the ancestors have for you today. Okay. It could be connected to whatever messages has come out, or to do with your inner soul healing work. Okay. So let's see what comes out or what message the ancestors have for you. Ancestors. Yeah, I think they just wanted me to pull out this one. Okay, so the additional message from the ancestors. Okay, so number 30, and in tarot oracle readings we normally you add the two numbers, but because it ends on a number zero, we just remove the zero, which leaves a number three, which is all about creativity, groups, and growth in neurology. All right, so I'm just going to just read on this card, and it says here, Mother of Water. Okay, and it goes on to say emotional self-care. So let's see what that's about. Okay, so it goes on to say, now this card represents in traditional tarot the Queen of Cups, okay, and it goes on to say, take care of you. You are forgetting yourself, okay, and it goes on to say, listen to your inner voice. Trust the intuitive guidance coming your way. Your powers have never steered you wrong. You have only neglected to trust them. All of the soul work you have done so far is paying off. Take better care of your heart. Believe who people show themselves to be. Believe what your third eye shows you. Okay, and then it goes on to say, this ancestor, okay, rules all things when it comes to our emotions. She also has healer priestess energy, but you don't want this to be wounded healer energy. Be sure to love up on yourself so that your cup is full enough to give to others. All right. And then I could just read a bit more, okay, on this um what more extra messages, okay, out here. It says, for many of your ancestors, embodying love was a liability. Being vulnerable left them open to being hurt in perilous situations. When you choose the power of openness and vulnerability, you heal them. You do not need to make choices from fear and lack in the same way they did. Okay, and again, all right, this card represents the Queen of Cups, okay, which is all about emotions, and the declaration of this card, which you could say, believe it, um, is I am filled with the power of love. I am filled with the power of love. Okay, so very beautiful message here. Okay, additional message from the ancestors. Okay, so I'm going to use another deck, and this is called the Angel Guide, and it's by Carl Gray. Okay, and just see what messages, additional messages the angels have for you today. Okay. Angels, please speak to the angels. Okay, so the first one that came out, it talks about transformation. Okay, and that's what healing is all about. Okay, healing those old wounds, heal like moving away of people, places, things that doesn't serve our highest good. All right, and also by doing that healing, okay, it will help us to transform to be a better version, and also to help us to exercise good judgment at all times, and to make the right decisions and choices for our life. Okay. We also had another card that came out. It talks about spiritual growth. Okay. And one of the ways that we can do that, okay, is by receiving like spiritual enlightenment and also divine guidance to help us as we go along life's journey. All right. As well as self-acceptance. It's all about loving ourselves, accepting who we are, um believing that we are unique, because we all have our own unique path, our own challenges to face as we go through life's journey. It's all about um us using our intuition at all times, as well as our discernment, to help us navigate through life. Okay, and loving on ourselves. Okay, because the journey is all about love. It's all about self love, self care, self worth. Okay, okay. It's all about loving ourselves, and that's one of the messages that this our ancestor came out with. Okay, when it comes to we shouldn't just be concerned about giving to a lot to others. Okay, and neglecting ourselves in the process. Okay, because again, it all starts with self. It all starts with us. All right. So and to be honest with you, if you don't love yourself, how can you love somebody else? Okay. And to also have that balance, okay, as well, it's all about like loving yourself, caring for yourself, and then as well, and while you care for others, okay, love others as well. All right. Okay, and I'm just going to use okay, what I want to do, if you are interested, okay, in working with crystals, okay, having them around your home, or if you want to meditate with them, I should say, okay, I'll just show you a few, or if in case you want to use crystals to help with your inner soul healing work, I'll just show you a few which you can use. But I want to start off with the crystals, okay, you can use when it comes to working with the energies of the moon. All right, so first of all, I'd like to show you the most popular ones, okay, which are called moonstones. All right, so this one is called peach moonstone. This one is called black moonstone. This one is called rainbow moonstone. Okay, now when it comes to um working with the planet of the day, which is Jupiter, I would like to recommend Lepidolite. Lepidolite, okay, and for the moon sign element, okay, which is fire, I'd like to recommend Citrine. Citrine, okay. All right. So now I'm just going to show you the some crystals which you can use for inner soul, inner child healing work. Okay, so I'm going to start off with this one, which is rose quartz. Rose quartz. Okay, it's known as the stone of unconditional love. Okay, and as I said earlier, the journey is all about love. Okay, loving yourself, caring for yourself, seeing your self-worth. Okay, as well as others, the universe, the divine, your spiritual team, the higher power. Okay, and if you want crystal to work together with the rose quartz, okay, to help open, heal the upper heart chakra, um, you can use this one is called dioptase. Okay, dioptase. Okay, there's also another one called kunzite as well. Okay, I just forgot to take it, but you can use kunzite. But I'll put all the names of the crystals, okay, which you can use for that sort of healing. All right, and then other ones, okay. I've got here, okay. I've got this one is called rhodonite. Rhodonite. This one is rhodoxarite. Rhodoxarite. This one is called Paradot. Paradot. This one is Smithsonite. This one here is called Carnelian, and this one is called Green Adventuring. Okay. Now, when it comes to soul reach, if you are interested, okay, as doing what they call soul retrieval work. Soul retrieval is basically, like if you've experienced anything traumatic, okay, in your past, or even probably now, okay, during your adulthood or your earlier teen years or whatever, and you feel part of your soul was lost in a situation, okay, you can use these crystals to help you, okay, so you feel more, you feel more whole or complete, okay, after doing this work. All right, so I would like to recommend tangerine quartz. This one is called black onyx, and this one is called jet. Okay, jet. All right, and again, if you want a crystal to help you to let go of the past, okay, so you could move forward in your life, I'd like to recommend this one. It's called rutilated quartz. Rutilated quartz. All right, and this one is called blue lace agate. It's a very good stone for men, okay, especially if you have a lot of suppressed feelings, okay, and you find difficult to communicate, you know um, effectively, okay, in regards to your feelings, this is a very good crystal. This is called um, blue lace agate. All right, so um, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use another deck, okay, and this is called Soul Whispers, okay, Soul Whispers, and it's all this deck is also by Sushi, okay, just to see what additional messages Spirit have for you. Holy Spirit, Holy. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned this. Okay, I think I did. Okay, this one is called dioptase. All right, which you could use with the rose quartz crystal. Okay, to help heal the upper heart chakra. All right. Okay, so I'm just going to select 3 cards to see what messages, additional messages Spirit have for you today. Okay, so the first one, it says being mindful, finding joy in a slower paced life, admiring beauty and small treasures, living a mindful and engaged life. Okay. Okay, the second card that came out. All right, it goes on to say hard work to unlock your potential things in life won't come easy. Learning the value of hard work. Okay, so that's for a few of you. That whatever messages that come up, please take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay. Okay, and the third one, it says Earth Soul. It says stick to what is socially accepted, desire to belong to a community, spiritually evolve here on earth. All right. So I guess it's this one, okay, it's more about like trying to find the balance, okay, between our spiritual and physical being. Okay. That's what it means here for this the last card. All right. Okay. Now again, what I'm going to do, let me just I'm going to use this deck, and then I'm going to show you 2 books I'd like to recommend if you are interested in working with crystals. But first of all, let me use this deck first. This deck is called Daily Crystals, and it's by Heather Askinosi, to see what additional crystal that your spiritual team would like you to work with today. Okay, so your spiritual team would like you to work with selenite. Selenite, okay, and then it goes on to say clear the clutter, okay. And I'm just going to read more on selenite, okay. It goes on to say it's time for refresh. When you feel your battery is running low or your light is starting to dim, all it takes is a quiet moment to hit the refresh button and turn your inner light up to its brightest potential. Use this reset as an opportunity to cleanse yourself from anything that's dimming your energy. This might mean spending a few minutes outside to feel the sun on your face, or sitting in silence and meditating for a few cycles of breath. Do what's needed to re energize your spirit, feed your soul, and recharge your inner light. And some of the core questions to this card, it says, is your spirit feeling its brightest? What energies do you need to clear away? And the crystal action affirmation, you could say out loud and believe it and have faith in it. I feel myself back up with light. I feel myself back up with light. And the booklet suggests that today, visualize a column of white light radiating from your heart to the rest of your body. All right. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I want to use, okay, let me just show you the some of the two books, okay, I'd like to recommend if you are interested in working with crystals. Okay, this one, they're both published by the same author. Okay, her name is Judy Hall. So this one is called The Crystal Bible. Okay, and this one is called Manifesting with Crystals. Okay, to attract more abundance, wellness, and happiness in your life. All right. Okay. And the next deck I'm going to use is one which I made up myself. It's based on this book. It's a very good book. It's called The Power Psalms. And just for your information, Psalms is the most powerful book in the Holy Bible. Most of the verses were written by King David, and if you learn about King David, he was a very victorious king. He relied a lot on the Most High for guidance in any area of his life. Okay, and you can use it to bring more love, to find more inner strength, willpower, as well as to bring about success, more blessings, prosperity, and you could also use these verses to for protection as well. All right, and as I said, book is called The Power of Psalms, and it's by Anna Riva. Okay, I put the name of this book as well in the description box, so please check it out after listening or watching this reading. All right, so I'm just going to see what psalms, what verses your spiritual team would like you to. Okay, they wanted me to take five here, so I'll just go with them. Okay, so I'm gonna start with them. All right, so the first one, I'm just gonna start. It's Psalm 119. Okay, it goes on, and you can use this verse, all right, to help you replace bad habits with good ones. I guess if you also suffer from some form of a have some form of an addiction, or like you are into any form of a substance abuse or something like that, you can use this psalm. And also it could help um, you in terms of to gain hope when you're feeling lonely, as well as to help you turn away from doing what is destructive, okay? Or to turn away from sin, I should say, all right? So that's Psalm 119. Okay, the next one um also is this is Psalm 14, and it goes on to say, um if you want to receive blessings, okay, um in regards to spiritual enlightenment, divine guidance to help you spiritually grow, this is a good psalm you can recite. And also you can use this verse, okay, to to prevail, okay, to become victorious against misfortune, okay. Okay, I've also got another one here, Psalm 33. Okay, you can use it if you're feeling fearful about a situation. And this one, okay, you can use it also if you somehow feel unloved, okay. All right. Okay, the next one, they are recommending Psalm 11, and this one you can use it to be victorious over adversities that you may be, or challenges, or that you may be facing in your life at this current time. Okay, and the last one, okay, is Psalm 137. And it goes on to, you could say out or use this verse, okay, to help to clean the heart of malice, okay, and also to resist doing things that are bad, okay, or evil, all right. And it's Psalm 137, okay. All right. And so, okay, so what I'm going to do to close off this reading, as I said, this reading was for the divine masculine, any men who have tuned in to watch or listen to this reading today. And as I said, you don't need to be on a spiritual soul life path or journey to watch this reading. It's for anyone. Whatever message that come up, please take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to use the next deck. And this deck is called Love. Okay, it says here 100 Ways to Make You Sparkle. And this deck is by Gift Republic. Okay. Just to close this reading off with positive affirmations. Okay. So let's see what comes out. Okay, so all right, so they wanted me to take these ones here, so I'm gonna do that. So let's see. Hmm, okay. Okay, so I'm going to go with, well, these are the ones that they want me to select. So the first one here, it goes on to say, I will not let others impose their limitations on me. Balance is key. I will mix self-care with effort. I do not bow to my fears. Today I will accomplish great things. My negative thoughts and self images are gone. Okay. All right. So these are the messages that your spiritual team, the divine, and your ancestors want to give you today. Okay, I hope whatever messages that come out, it will help you in some way as you do your inner soul healing work. Again, this reading was for the divine masculine, any men that have tuned in to listen or to watch this reading today. And you do not need to be on a spiritual soul life path or journey to watch this reading. Is for anyone. And I also again want to thank all my subscribers, my viewers, my supporters, anyone that's tuned in, okay, to watch, to listen to my other readings, videos, okay, I have on YouTube. Please check them out when you have time, okay? And also don't forget to check the description box for all the names of the crystal decks, books, which I have mentioned and used throughout the reading today. All right. And whatever messages that came up, please take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay. And once again, if you did enjoy listening, okay, or watching this reading today, please don't forget to click the like button, subscribe, or share, or just leave a comment. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. See you next time, and goodbye.